6-inch auger, and we're going to see if it'll drill holes. Stay tuned, see if we can get through this dirt. Fast forwarding through that was kind of a waste of time, because it's really nothing. It's this and then that pin to put on that. I've watched a couple videos on this, and they say that it's really important to get the correct, okay, I got birds, yep. It's important to make sure you get the right gas mixture. I looked through the instructions. We're gonna try this out and see if it starts, if the birds will stop, right? So everything looks good. One thing about Harbor Freight is maybe the construction's not the greatest, but the Predator engines very rarely get bad press. So the Predator engines are good engines. I don't know if I'm the only one that has a heck of a time. If you've got a better idea to fill up these bottles, I'd love to hear it, but I feel like I just spill stuff all over the place. Well, I got a leak, so that's a problem. I think I'm gonna have gas on my hands today, huh? Oh, okay, here we go. And it gives you the lines that you need to fill up to. I use non-ethanol, and that's another tip they said, you know, so go find your gas station that sells the no ethanol fuel, and that might help out. 2-cycle engine oil, we're pretty close to the line. All right, I couldn't find any pre-mix 25-to-1. They have pre-mix like 40-to-1 and 50-to-1, but nothing 25-to-1. So put a little bit of this in there. I was a little bit below, so there we go. Good to go. Check this out. Look how fast that gas just eats through that stuff. That's crazy. All right. Like I said, that's a pretty heavy mixture at 25-to-1. But here we go. Doing it anyway. Alright. Got it all mixed up. Pour it in. Wow. This bottle only does about a half a tank, so you'd have to do it twice. So that's kind of, I guess that's good, because you're not always going to refill it when it's all the way empty, so I guess that's not bad. Has directions on how to start it. You must add fuel, stabilizer, and 5 fluid ounces of 2-cycle oil. To start, press the priming bulb above 3 or 4 times. So you want that bulb to get full of gas, and you can kind of see that. Oh yeah, we're looking good there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this throttle a couple times. We're gonna put it in start. Ooh, whoa, whoa, that was oh, okay. Important tip. It has an on-off button here. See what that is. You must operate properly. Well, that's good. That's probably why it's not starting. Let's go back to start. All right, we moved our operation here. So we got it to the I position, which means on. Got that to start, and says pull it. I mean, okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, bulbous fuel. Okay, as you can see, I had it in the start position and I pulled it a few times and I ran it back to run and choke, and it started right up. So starts fine. I didn't think that was much of a problem. It was when I was trying to start it in that box, I wasn't getting enough resistance. This is the way you're going to want to do it. So I was just trying to do that for, you know, kind of, you know, review purposes. All right, let's take it out there and see if we can see if this thing will dig, because that's what it's all about, right? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right, so I laid this thing on its side because that seems to be a big source of contention as well. All right, here we go. Let's see if it'll start just as easy. Button to the eye. I'm just gonna leave it in run choke because that's where it started up last time. We'll hit the gas one time. Like I hit something. All right, so I'd say we have at least one issue. How do we get this thing out of here? You know what I mean? If you get stuck on a root, there's no reverse. So what am I supposed to do? So I would say that's definitely a fatal flaw. Stuck on a root, and they don't want you to rock it because they don't want you to bend the shaft or anything like that, because that definitely is gonna. But what am I supposed to do to get this thing out of here? They don't. I guess you just turn it, huh? Okay. Go. As you can see, as long as you don't run into anything, it works just fine, especially in this sandy soil. But like I said, guys, I have sandy soil. Will this work in Georgia clay? I don't know. But if you have just a normal soil or a sandy soil, I've got no. I don't think you can have any problem with this. But roots, those type of things, you may have an issue. So. Take it for what it's worth, but it worked fine for me. So I don't know. I've heard of a lot of people having a hard time starting it up, but I mean, you just saw this one, no problem at all. A couple things after using the Predator all day, well, not all day, half a day, put in 10 posts. Be careful, because you know, when you're going in and it catches something, man, it really rips. But you're also holding it tight, so you know it rips your arm out. So you just got to be cognizant of that. You don't want to be standing up on it like this; it'll hit you. At least I had the wherewithal about that. But trying not to hold it too tight and yet control it is a key thing. Don't lay it down while it's running. Just turn it off and then start. It's so easy to start. Just turn it off. Don't lay it down while it's running. I probably wouldn't lay it down on the side, just lay it down on its handle, you know. Sometimes this does like stick up, you know, but if you just kind of get it past it a couple times, then it seems like it starts really easy. That's the only issue I've had with it. If you're using it and it doesn't start, I just pull the gas one time, and that seems to always correct the issue. I literally never had to put this thing in start. I just use the run choke. Give it a gas and pull it. So those are my tips, you know, after using it. But I've had no issue in my sandy soil. So good luck to you. I did catch some roots, man. When you're around a tree, you've got to be careful. I don't really have a good answer for that. It's gonna get you. It's gonna bite you, and there really ain't nothing you can do about it. And just don't white knuckle it, I guess, is the best advice I got for you. But it's gonna get you no matter what. So just be prepared for that. I may literally be the only one that needs this this tip of advice, but yeah, my thought process was the lower I can get this thing into the ground, the less digging I gotta do. Here's the problem. Remember, there's no lock on this, and there's no gear lock, so that I can't unspin it. So there's also, you know, there's no reverse. Well, the lower you get, the problem is if you get caught on something. Remember when I was grabbing the auger, I could reverse it. Well, I can't reach the auger to get it unloosed from whatever got caught on right there at the end. So always leave yourself a little bit of room. Even if you're trying to save yourself a little digging with the post hole diggers, you're better off leaving yourself a little room. Like I said, I'm not sure if anyone else on YouTube even needs this tip, or Harbor Freight, or anywhere else in the world. But if there's one more person like me, be very careful.